Good afternoon. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And it looks like we got a bunch of brand new Model Ys mixed with Model 3s. And today we're going to be doing a quality check with Tesla's Model Y. So without further ado, let's get right to it. All right, we got this Model Y here. It's just been dropped off, still has the stickers and wraps on it. And let's start off by doing a quality check on the left side. I want to examine to see if there's any issues, that the hood is flush, that the bumper's all right, and that the headlight is all right. So let's move on to the right side. Here's a look at the VIN and the build date. And these are the rims that come underneath your hubcaps. So let's continue on to the driver's side. And there's nothing that catches our eye so far. So this is the white with the black interior. Let's do the door test to see if it's flush. And guess what? It's flush. Let's do the door test on the rear to see if it's flush. And it's flush. This panel's nice and tight, and that's what we want to see. The only thing I would have to say is that there's a little bit of space in there. But if you tell your sales rep about it, you can certainly get that aligned for you. Let's check the charger door to see if it's flush. And it's flush. Let's take a look at the rear. And the rear is looking great. So let's move on to the right side. And normally what I'm finding is the right side is better built than the left side. It's weird, but that's just how it is. Let's do the door check to see if it's flush on the right side. So I'm glad that a lot of the vehicles are getting fixed with the problem that they used to have was the right side door used to be not flush. But it looks like a lot of cars that I'm seeing, it looks like they've improved. So this Model Y will definitely get a pass. Let's move on to another Model Y. Over here we have a nice gray Model Y ready to take delivery. And so let's take a look at the left side, take a look at the hood, and let's move on to the right side. And everything's looking good. These ones don't come with the new headlights because the new headlights are only coming on the performance version. This is because there's a shortage of parts. So Tesla is basically putting them only in the performance versions. And eventually when production gets ramped up again for the headlights, they will be putting it in all the versions. But what I'm noticing is like the Model Ys right now, if you were to take a delivery, you get PPF on this panel right here that they install it. Make sure that they install it if you're looking to get a Tesla Model Y. So let's take a look at the interior. The interior is looking good. Now let's do the test to see if the door is flush, and the door is pretty much flush, and that's what we want to see. So on the rear, it's flush. This panel over here, it's fine. The other Model Y was a little bit better as far as tight, but what you want to see is not no big gap. This is acceptable. The gap over here is fine. Let's take a look at the rear, and the rear looks like there's no issues over here. And I haven't seen any issues with the rear of the Model Y. Let's take a look at the right side panel. It is a little bit better on this side, but yeah, let's continue on and let's see if the door is flush. So it does poke out a tad bit. So I definitely would have to bring that up as an issue for them to have that fixed. So this Model Y has minor defects, and I still give it a pass. So let's move on to our third and final Model Y. All right, let's take a look at this red Model Y. And let's take a look at the left side. We're looking for a nice alignment, and we're looking for the hood to be aligned and flush. Sometimes you'll find that the hood goes in. If that is an issue, you make sure you tell your sales rep so they can have that addressed for you. So let's move on to the right side. Let's take a look at the rims. And these rims are what comes with all the Model Y versions without a cost. What I strongly suggest is they normally come with the hubcaps on. You remove the hubcaps and powder coat these rims, and you're going to get yourself a nice sporty looking Model Y. There's the VIN. Let's take a look at the driver's side door. doesn't seem have any issues so far. Door's flush, and that's what we love to see. This door does poke out a little bit, so I definitely would have to have that issue addressed. So let's take a look at this gap over here. It is a little bit big for me. Yeah, this trunk needs an adjustment, and I definitely wouldn't be happy if I was taking delivery of that. So we have an issue with this red Model Y. Look, obviously take a look at the right side, and the right side, it's a lot more better. This panel up top here is a lot tighter. So it's weird that the part is not consistent, since it's a part, and it should be consistent, but for some reason it's not. Okay, this door does poke out a tad bit and would need a minor adjustment. So I would not pass this. It's not good enough. There's too many issues. That gap was a little bit big, so this is a failure. But these issues can be fixed. Remember to tell your sales rep about any defects that you have with your Model Y. Make sure that once you're taking delivery, you walk around the vehicle 4 or 5 times, looking up and down at each and every panel, make sure everything is tight, and also record your delivery. If you find anything, tell your sales rep and they'll be happy to fix that for you. So if you're looking to buy a Model Y, now's the best time to do it, because these are selling out like hotcakes. They're flying out the door. They're actually selling them faster than they can produce them. So if you need a referral code, make sure that you use a referral code. If you need one, mine will be in the description. You don't necessarily have to use mine, but make sure you use somebody, because that way you'll receive the 1,500 credits, 1,500 kilometers supercharging credits, and I guarantee that does come in handy, because on road trips it's good to go on a long road trip and travel for free. That's just amazing. So that's all I gotta say. So take care and have a nice day. Hey, would you like to win a Tesla Model 3? All you have to do is like, share, comment, and subscribe, and one lucky subscriber will win a Tesla Model 3.